Well, your morning brew continues. Amber Hindren, Larry Aarons. And this segment, we're going to talk about some theater. It's brought to you by ABQ Free Press. Excuse me, the Albuquerque Theater Guild. It's bringing you this. Theater Guild is a great place to go to learn what's on stage all over the community. There it is, albuquerquetheater.org, abqtheater.org, the Albuquerque Theater Guild. With us today is Richard Atkins. Richard is a playwright himself and is one of the principals with the East Mountain Center for Theater. Welcome, Richard. Good to have you back on the show.
Thank you. Great to be here.
And this is a wild show that you guys are staging out there called, I want to get it right because I've seen the show. It's called Big Tuna? Greater Tuna. There it is. Greater Tuna. Right. It's about a town in Texas.
Yes.
And we are really happy to have one of the residents of Tuna, Texas with us today.
Hi, good morning, everybody. How are you?
Good to see you. Snavely, everybody, from Tuna, Texas. Thanks for coming on over to New Mexico to join us.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Good morning, Miss Dee.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing great. So what's the scene like in Tuna these days?
Well, we're the second smallest town in Texas, but we're real proud of it.
All right. Real proud of it?
Real proud of
it. What are you proud of about Tuna?
Well, we represent a good cross-culture of the whole United States, I think, and we're all characters, and we all say what we think, and we don't think very often, but we all talk quite a bit, and we have a lot of fun.
Well, thinking is a bit overrated, don't you think, Miss Dee?
I think sometimes it confuses the feelings from your heart if you think too much.
Oh,
say what you mean.
That is so deep.
Dee, what do you do in Tuna?
Well, I run Dee Snavely's Used Weapons Emporium.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I know many people might be reluctant to buy used weapons, but everything at Dee Dee's is guaranteed to work. Doesn't work, you bring it back. We'll get you something that does.
That's good.
That's a great business model.
Money back guarantee. Everything's guaranteed to work, otherwise we'll replace it.
Now, how many people live in Tuna, Texas? Have you taken account?
27?
Yeah, around 27 eccentric characters. And
Lovely.
And the actors, we have 6 ensemble actors, and we all play 5 to 6 different roles.
Now, it all centers around the radio station in Tuna, Texas, which is the community listening post, if you will.
Yes, it's OKKK in Tuna, Texas.
It's OKKK.
That's right.
Serving the greater Tuna area, 27 watts.
All 27 people get their own watts.
They got our own watts.
I think I worked for that station once.
I remember that.
I think I did. And you get, and the station is involved in all the community comings and goings, right, Richard?
Yes. We have all different types of people. We have a local weatherman. We have a guy named Petey Fisk, who's with the Humane Society. One of my characters is Bertha Buemiller. In a full ladies outfit with size 16 pumps, you know.
Where do you find size 16 pumps in this
at Musical Theater Southwest.
Yes, okay.
We have a really good network of people. The Vortex and Musical Theater Southwest have given us a lot of our costumes. So
how fun.
Yeah, so we're in a size 16 pump because I wear a size 13 shoe.
You carry it off very well, though.
You have to make it work.
He wears it well. He does. About your outfit, Dee Dee, I don't know. What it's a kind of a camo rain theme.
Yeah, well, we got some tropical storms headed our way in Texas, so I'm wearing my raincoat, but I can't do without my fancy pumps. So
your bling toms.
Yeah.
You know, you have to make a brand yourself out there for everybody, so no come to Dee Dee's, you know. So you got to brand yourself.
You're absolutely right. So Richard, Greater Tuna takes the stage. Where are you guys located, and give us the performance details?
Sure. We're the East Mountain Center for Theater, and we do all of our performances at the Vista Grande Community Center, which is in the East Mountains in Sandia Park, 15 La Madera Road. Our website is emct.org, and we're doing 2 weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and on Saturday nights we have dinner theater. And it's catered by Atrios Catering in Albuquerque, so it's kind of a Texas barbecue dinner.
Well, of course, it's Tuna, Texas.
Of course. So it's a really nice evening, a very reasonably priced evening to have dinner and a show.
It's a wild show. It's crazy.
It is crazy. And, you know, it's a great challenge for, usually it's done by 2 actors. And we, as an ensemble of 6, don't understand how they do it because we have enough trouble with 5 different characters and 5 different costume changes in like a minute. So we not only have to change characters, we have to speak in a Texas dialect and come out as the next character. So.
Did you tell them about our special performance on Saturday?
I
the
did.
second weekend?
I did not. We have a special matinee on June 28th at 2 p.m. So we have non-dinner theater and dinner theater shows.
Lovely. And you'll get to meet all the good people of Tuna, Texas.
Absolutely, and take a little tour to the back side of the mountains. It's so beautiful in
Oh,
Sandia
yeah.
Park.
Sure. And there are tons of those characters out in the East Mountains anyway. So.
Oh yeah, exactly. No
You could
shortage.
have cast the show from all the people around there. Yeah.
Exactly. Sure.
And we mean that in a good way.
That's right. That's right.
Now,
Exactly.
Miss Dee Dee, inside of you is a young man named Tim Reardon. What other characters is Tim playing?
Well, do I unveil myself?
It's up to you.
Sure.
Wow.
Well, look, the transformation is complete.
Sorry, folks. As Richard mentioned, that the ensemble, we all play multiple parts. So I play Dee Dee and a weatherman, interviewer from out of town that gets a real eyeful about the characters of Tuna, Texas. And then
Reverend Spikes.
Reverend Spikes, who is the local Baptist minister, and he has usually, you know, quotes and wise words of wisdom for the
We need a few
character.
of those right now. Can you help us out? We need some Baptist ministry
Well,
up in here.
the main piece is a eulogy for a judge who had just died. And I just want to say a few words. I'll say a few words about Roscoe Buckner, a friend of mine and a friend of Tuna's. When the going got tough, he was gone. And things like that.
I love it. Little nuggets of wisdom.
So, and Richard said, like, it's interesting that the play is usually produced by 2 actors, and it's very complicated. We have our hands full doing it with 6 actors.
Yeah, I'll bet
with the
you
costume
do.
changes and everything. So it's very.
What
Keeps
I
your
like
brain
is
engaged.
the people of Tuna are it's totally unfiltered. It just comes out of their mouth and
Yes.
They
totally
just say it.
politically incorrect.
Yeah.
But in a good way too.
Sure. And everything's upside down in Tuna too. It's a crazy little town.
It is, but they're all very lovable characters. I kind of liken it to the Andy Griffith Show. All those characters
Yes.
on Andy of Mayberry, these are kind of the Texas version of the Andy Griffith Show. So they're all lovable characters and interesting.
It really sounds like fun.
It does.
Great.
Where I just read where the Lions Club is too liberal and Patsy Cline never dies.
Right. Exactly.
Very true. Lions Club is too liberal. We have our own spin-off, the Javelina Club.
That's right.
The
The
Javelina
Javelina
Club.
Club.
It's not women's auxiliary for the wild hogs.
Yeah, this is a spin-off. The Lions Club is too liberal.
That's awesome.
But there's only 27 people.
People.
But people come from Texas. They come from all over. If they see a production of Greater Tuna is being produced,
Yeah, there is a kind of a groupie following of this, right?
it's
Kind
definitely
of a cult following.
Yes, definitely. So
Yeah.
you get people from Albuquerque and from Austin and
Now, Richard, you've done plays, you've written plays on very serious subjects.
right.
Is it kind of fun to let yourself go in a production like this?
It's definitely a great exercise for the actor to do 6 different characters.
Yeah.
And these characters are not as complex as a Tennessee Williams or an Arthur Miller character, but
You'll enjoy it.
You have to own them when you come out on stage immediately, you know.
All right, there you go. Greater Tuna, East Mountain Center for Theater, and 2 weekends of this show should be a lot of fun. Tim Reardon, everybody, as Dee Dee Snavely, and Richard Atkins with the show. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Great
Thank
to
you
have
very
you
much.
lunch. A lot of fun. It's the Morning Brew, and we continue in just a sec.